Okay, so I know I promised you to show you one of my friend's final products of Quest. I forgot to show you the two things, assignment, how to connect assignment to Google Classroom, as well as how to use the path connecting button. So we're gonna, woo, that was my reverse sign. We're going to reverse that and flip that and wind up in reverse that. It's been a while since I've heard Missy Elliott. Don't judge me. So, and we're gonna work on the path as well as uploading assignments from Google Classroom. So again, I finished my Trapped in the Dark Crystal um, objective, and now I'm going to connect the path from my introduction to that. It's really simple. We're going to use the path button to connect your objectives. So you're going to click on your path button and you are going to do that. And they literally tell you, like I said before, Classcraft is very user friendly. So don't be afraid to mess up and go around. So good job. Now you add more objectives, create a rich branching learning path. Okay, so you're good and it's good to go. Now you can do the same thing that we were doing before. You can add a new setting. So now that I added that video and the KWL chart and I'm addressing the visual learner, we are going to move on to the next thing. So my kids have just went through filling out the KWL chart. They also have written questions about the video regarding the Minecraft atoms, molecules, elements, and compounds. My question that the request that I asked them to do in the discussion question is, since this is the first half of the quest, to write a question about about any confusing concept that they learned about, that they watched in the video, and bring it up in Google Classroom. Um, hopefully, when the final product is open, like you're going to see like the reading branch, the excuse me, the auditorial tactile branch, or I might merge that. They may come up with the answer through their path, and as the general discussion opens up, they one of these paths or maybe somebody along this path can answer their questions. So I use the discussion area as a student tutoring service without them getting paid. Well, they're getting paid in Classcraft points, so you be the judge. So, um, so yeah. So we use discussion through the Classcraft a lot. So let's set up the next tab, and we're gonna put it right here. And I said I was going to show you how to add Google Classroom assignments. So, see, that's a good thing also about Classcraft is if you do not do a step in a specific order, they'll tell you to do it before you can move on. So, the kids already watched the video, they did a KWL chart, they're doing discussion. What else do I need to? Okay. So I'm going to put in another activity for my visual learners. We're going to do a virtual lab. So escaping the maze. Escaping the maze. Okay. So my Google Classroom is linked to is linked to Classcraft, so I can go back and forth. Again, you can skip the story task if you want. You can insert a video, you can insert a link. I like to do audio text. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does. I'm just being honest with you. I'll try to show you that. But usually I try to do like a kind of a role-playing RPG situation, just like the dungeon, um, the leader, the person who is the game master would decide the direction of the path. Yeah, I'm nerdy. It's been a while since I played World of Warcraft. Don't worry, I'm recovering. So yeah, we're going to click on task. And as you can see, instead of you seeing task here, you get the import from Google Classroom. So you have all my classes here, and these are what my classes are looking at right now. So we're going to click on one, and we're going to click on some topics that we have here. Thought I put it in here already. So I'm going to do this off screen because I miscalculated. I'm going to just show you the end result. But basically, you click on the class that you want to import the take the assignment from. And let's say I want to take it from my Miss Freeman Science class 821. Then you select the assignment, let's say Pendulum Lab, and you click on import. And that is what's going to pop up. That's why assignment is grayed out. The children will be moved to your Google Classroom and asked to complete the task there. Once they are done with the task, then they just follow the steps of submitting it through Google Classroom. And then they, if you open class discussion there, I do it to provide, like to allow the kids to vent if this is again a good activity or not, to help their friends. But once they are done and they submit the activity in Google Classroom, the great thing about Classcraft is if your Google Classroom and your Classcraft are linked, once they submit the activity in Google Classroom, they automatically get the rewards points, and the self-pacing goes on with it. So in other words, the students don't have to submit the work twice. Once it's submitted in Google Classroom, you will know that it's turned in, and the students will know that it's turned in. And there'll be very little confusion of, Miss Freeman, did you get my work? And they'll know, and you'll know once you show them the screen of, yes, Billy, it says right here, check mark that you turned in at, I don't know, 8. So there's that. Okay? All right. So when I get back, I'm going to show you this full screen of a final product and show you as how the student would see it. Okay? Thanks.